When her income went in to this line, it satisfied any amount that would be due for that month, which is going to be the interest that I just showed you, okay? So the income goes in, satisfies that amount due. Now she's just paying her expenses out throughout the month. Whenever she needs to go to the grocery store, whenever she needs to buy gas, she will swipe the card, okay? Because this is like one big, large checking account. Okay, so if you look in her first month, she has created some room here. And even if we add the $3,360 in interest for this month, which is not going to be that high because they take the average daily balance. So it's not going to be based, the 8% is not going to be based on the high balance. It's going to be on the average. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so first month, 11,000 in. Her expenses come back out throughout the month. Then her interest would be on the next statement. And then you're at 544,000. What did you start at? Wait a minute. What just happened here? You reduced the principal balance on all of this by how much in the first month? Well, let's just do the math. 549, subtract out 545, 544, 515, $4,485 was paid off in your first month. Could you have done that when you were sitting over here? Could you have paid down your balances as far as the $4,485 in 1 month? She had $90 of cash flow. Remember? If you didn't watch this video from the beginning, then go watch the replay. She had $90 in cash flow when we started. Now she's paying off this amount by $4,485 in the first month, and that's with the high interest. Okay. All right. So let's move on into month 2. So 5,440, 5,000, not 500,000, 44, 515. Your 11,000 goes in again. This is income for month 2. 533. 515. Add in your living expenses again, because you have to eat. Oh no, and you don't have to eat beans and rice either. You can actually go to a restaurant. Oh, 7, 6. All right, now let's calculate what the interest is approximately going to be in your second month. So your high is 544, 515, and then your low is 533. 515, divide that by 2, then times 8%, divide by 12. So 35.94, let's say 35.94 is your interest for month 2. All right, so we're going to add 35.94 plus 536, 670. So 540, 264, 540. 264 will be your balance at the end of your second month. So what does that mean you've paid off in 2 months? 549 and then 540, 264. You've paid off $8,736 in 2 months, just because you got into a tool that is going to serve you instead of this crap right here where you're just throwing it all to the bank, throwing away your income. Okay, so this was a first lien product. Let's just see what the overall is going to be if we actually are going to do a payoff on this amount. How quickly will this pay off if you're using the first lien and you're doing your income in and your expenses out, just like we're showing here? So your income, 11,000, your expenses going back out, and then your average interest. Now remember, the average interest, the very first high here was 33.60, right? Approximately, because it's going to average. So your average interest from the beginning being the first month being your highest interest you'll pay, your last month being 0, your average interest is going to be less than, let's just say 2,000 a month. Let's just go really high and say 2,000 a month. So what that means is with a $549,000 balance, you're going to pay this off in 95 months. So this 549,000 has a 95-month payoff. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. 95 months. That is 7.88 years. So less than 8 years. She had 23 years left on this mortgage. And in less than 8 years, she's going to pay off all of her debt, including her home's mortgages, just because she decided, hey, I'm tired of playing this game that they told me I had to play. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm going to learn what these tools at the bank do, and I'm going to take steps to get out of the mess I'm in and get into the tools that are going to let me use my income to save myself a fortune. It's your decision. I'm just here to tell you it's your decision. I'm just here to tell you that it is not funny that people are out here working, killing themselves to make $1, and that dollar gets stolen before they ever see it. I remember actually getting paid and writing out my bills the same day and realizing, okay, I don't have enough. I don't have enough.